one time Naomi and Newton's first law, the movement power right to keep changing direction as you zoom back from force. Time briefly switches direction, radar force to the opposite side of the car, which force causes it to happen. What is the relation between force and motion? Newton's first law of motion states that object's motion will not change unless an unbalanced force acts on the object. If the object is at rest, will stay at rest. The object is at motion, will stay in motion, and its velocity will remain the same. In other words, neither the direction nor the speed of the object will change as long as the net force acting on it is zero. Look at the pool balls. When a pool player pushes the pool stick against the white ball is set into motion. Once the white ball is rolling, it rolls all the way across the table, stops moving only after it crashes into the cluster of colored balls. Then the force among the collision starts colored balls moving. Some may roll until they bounce off the raised side of the table. Some may fall down into the hole at the edge of the table. None of this motion will occur, however, unless the initial push of pull stick is applied. So long as the net force on the ball is zero, they will remain at rest. What is inertia? Newton's first law of motion is also called the law of inertia. Inertia is the tendency of an object to resist a change in motion. If an object is already at rest, inertia will keep it at rest. If an object is already moving, inertia will keep it moving. Think about what happened when you are riding a car that stops suddenly, but you're moving forward on the seat. While the brakes stop the car, but not your body, so your body can be moving forward because of inertia. That's why it's so important to also wear a seatbelt. Inertia also explains that amusement park car keeps changing direction, but the riders keep moving in the same direction as before, slide to the opposite side of the car as the result. What is inertia and mass? The inertia of an object depends on its mass. Objects with greater mass so have a greater inertia. Think how hard it would be to push a bigger box full of books. Think how easy it would be to push a box if it were empty. But box is harder to move because of its greater mass and therefore greater inertia. With overcoming inertia, to change the motion of an object, inertia must be overcome by balanced force acting on the object until the soccer player kicks the ball. The ball remains motionless on the ground. However, when the ball is kicked, the force on it is suddenly unbalanced. The ball starts moving across the field because its inertia has been overcome. Once the object starts moving, inertia keeps on moving without additional force being applied. In fact, they won't start moving unless another unbalanced force poses their motion. What is the rolling soccer ball is not kicked by another player, stopped by a fence, other object, will just keep rolling forever. If another balanced force does not oppose its motion, friction in this case, a rolling friction with the ground, it would oppose the motion of a rolling soccer ball. As a result, the ball will eventually come to rest. Friction opposes the motion of all moving objects, so like the soccer ball, all moving objects eventually come down and stop, even if no other forces oppose the motion. Make a summary. Newton's first law of motion states that an object's motion will not change unless an unbalanced force acts on the object. If an object is at rest, it will stay at rest. If the object is in motion, it will stay in motion. Inertia is a tendency of an object to resist the changing in its motion. The inertia of the object depends on its mass. Objects with greater mass have greater inertia. To overcome inertia, a balanced force must be applied to the object. That's it. I hope you enjoyed.